Hey, it is Cammie C here, your impact coach with day 23 of our 30-day Do It Again journey. Yes, you heard that correctly. We are on day 23. Check it out. Day 23 is Be You Again. One of my most profound, important days that I place in this book. Why? Because I had to do some self-reflection and understand the importance of why I had to be me, what it meant to be me, and why it was necessary to be me. You have to choose today to be you again. Some of us have lost out on some opportunities because we did what? We did not accept who we are. We did not love who we are. We did not believe in who we were, right? And so when you cannot do those things, it was hard to be you. It was hard to be the authentic person that you were created to be. And so as I was writing this particular day of this book, I wanted to encourage people, as I had to encourage myself, that others may say things, others may think things, but there's nothing more true to you being you. Check this out. Do you know that the most beautiful thing in the world to see is a person knowing and being themselves? I love seeing people be who they are. You know how some of us say, oh, we got some people that you can tell they fake. You can tell they're extra. You can tell they're dramatic. You can tell all those different things. But if that's who they are, that's who they are, right? It's nothing beautiful, nothing more beautiful than seeing somebody enjoy their life the way they were created to enjoy it, by being beautiful, but being authentic in who they were created to be. Hear me out. Authentic. Not trying to be somebody else, not trying to be what you see on social media, not trying to be what you see on the internet, not trying to be what you see out here in society, but being who you were created to be. That's one of the most beautiful things. There is still no comparison to you being you. I don't care what somebody has. I don't care how they look. I don't care how their body is shaped. I'm telling you, the demeanor you carry from being you supersedes any of those things. A lot of times people go through alterations because they want a certain image. They want this appearance. They want to look like this because society has told them this is what's in. This is what you got to look like. This is what you got to be. Baby, let me tell you this. Hey, dude, let me tell you this. You be you. And if they cannot accept you for you, you keep it moving. They're not meant to be in your life then. Be you. And I'm not saying do not accept change. I'm not saying do not accept people helping you and supporting you to be a better version of you. I'm not saying that. I'm saying do not allow people to change who you are. If they're changing you to make you into a person they want you to be, don't do it. But if they're helping you to become a better person, adhere to it. If they're saying, hey, listen, I know this is so much potential in you. It's some things I see in you that if you can just tighten up this area, listen, you'll be unstoppable. But I'm not saying change your personality. I'm not saying change how you laugh. I'm not saying change how you smile. I'm saying these are some things, decisions, some choices that you're making that I think, you could do better in to help the better outcome to better the outcome of your future, to better the outcome of what you're aiming for, what you're trying to be, or where you're trying to go in life. That's what I'm saying. So those are the people that you need. But you don't need somebody trying to change your image to make you look like somebody else or make you look like this in the world. Be you and love you for who you're created to be. There are some things that people are, like I said, and I'm going to reiterate this, people are placing your life to help enhance you. They're placing your life to help you grow. Don't cross out those people because they're placing your life for a reason. And they don't want you to stay where you are because they know that you're not going to go. You're not going to grow and you're not going to obtain all you need to obtain in life because you're staying right where you are. Those are those people you need, right? I found myself misplacing and misrepresenting who I was intended to be because of the expectations of others. And I know I'm not the only one. I know there's some of us out here because people have placed these expectations for us to be these things, do these things, act like this person, act like this, that we've lost ourselves, right? There's a thing out here called identity crisis. Identity crisis. What did Cammie C do? I went to go look it up because I'm going to tell you what it is. Identity crisis is a period of uncertainty and confusion in which a person's sense of identity becomes insecure, typically due to a change in their expected aims or a role in society. You could go through identity crisis, which is a change, right? In which a person becomes insecure because of expected aims did not work out or roles in society did not work out. Things didn't go as planned as I thought it was going to go. I didn't like how this worked out. So guess what? Now I don't know who I am. I don't know what I am. I don't know what I'm supposed to be. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. But I'm telling you, be you. That's the best person you can be. That's the best person you were created by God himself to be. And that is to be you. Being you may disappoint others as you're not complying to their plans for your life. And that is okay. You have to be okay with disappointing that image others have of you as you seek peace for yourself, right? Sometimes people want you to look this certain type of way because that's the way they're looking out there on social media. You got to reveal yourself a little bit more. You got to wear your clothes a little bit more tighter. No, you be you. What makes you feel comfortable? What makes you feel secure where you're still living out your purpose? You're still fulfilling the promise God has for your life. You're still living in accordance to his word. You're still doing these different things. Be you. I know my personality is very outgoing. I can be known to be loud. And that's okay. At one point, it used to bother me. People were like, shh, you loud. Until now I got to the point, that's who I am. You know, we're going to go out. I'm going to be loud in some capacities. I like having fun. I like enjoying life. Right? I know how to have the balance. I know when to be quiet and I know when to have it. Right? But at first it used to bother me a whole lot until I said, this is me. And as much as I kept trying to change it, it didn't change. And I said, listen, it is what it is. And guess what? The right people love me for me. Those that are in my life love me for me. Right? They love me for me. And that's what you have to understand. The right people are going to love you for you. And the right people that are in your life are going to love who you are and what you have to offer. Life. All right? Being yourself gives liberation to other people to be themselves. Being who you were created to be liberates other people to live in the trueness of who they were created to be. You might be a singer. Other people may not think you was sing, and that's fine. You ain't got to sing for them. You may not be on the worship team singing, but you sing your heart out if you think you're a singer. If you think you're an artist, and you may not draw the best Picasso pictures that other people think you need to be drawing, you still draw because that is who you are. Right? Whatever you were and who you are created to be, God has given you the audacity and ability to be you. But don't change you for society. Don't change you because they say that's not the norm. It doesn't look this way. You got to make sure this is this way. Your hair is laid to this side. It took me a long time, to be very honest and transparent. It took me a long time to cut my hair. Why? Because I thought about and I focused too much on what people would say, think, what they would think in my job field, how it would come across as a woman, what they would say about me, how it would give this certain image that I have to make sure I wear this, make sure I cut it like this. All that came and all that went. And I ended up making one of the best decisions in my life. And that was cutting my hair because I did it and I felt so free and I love it. I love it. Whether y'all like it or not, I hope you do. But I love my hair like this. One of the best decisions. It gave me so much freedom. And it was a change that I wanted in life. If there's some things that you want to do in life and that you want to change and that you want to pursue, go forward. But be authentically you. Know this without any range of doubt. You are strong. And you are who you're created to be. You are the intelligent one. You are the brave one. You are the go-getter. You are the leader. You are the giver. You are the compassionate one. You are the loving one. You are the spontaneous one. You are the caring one. You are who God created you to be. And go do it. Boldly, courageously, go do it. Don't settle for being less than who you were in all infinite wisdom, strategically created to be. Do not allow who you have become to be a misrepresentation of who God created and destined you to be. If there's some things that you've done in your life that you've changed, that you know that you shouldn't have changed, but you changed to fit in or you changed to kind of go with societal norms, no ma'am, no sir. Go back to who you were created to be. When you try so hard, you look at people, they trying real hard to fit in. They trying real hard to be somebody they not. We can smell it. We can see it. Go back. Go back to who you were created to be. You were strategically formed to be you. Do you know how powerful that is? You were strategically formed to be you. Your own DNA. That's who you are. You were created purposely and deliberately to be who you are and to fulfill your assigned purpose. Nobody can do it but you. Nobody's chosen to do what you've been called to do but you. Don't allow society to manipulate who you are. God created you, and there is no one that can take your place, nor can you take anyone else's. You are one of the most powerful creations on this earth. You are one of the most powerful creations on this earth. Being you will cause others, as I said, to be themselves. Be you. Don't adapt. Don't adapt. If they don't want to adapt, let it be. Let it be. There are people that are a part of your life and that are purpose for you to touch and to impact. And it only can be done when you are being who you were created to be. It can only be done when you are being who you were created to be. People are placed in our lives to help improve us, to help enhance us. And we got to take it seriously. Listen to those. For those that are trying to change us to make us in images they want us to be, say, I got this. I love who I am. I like who I am. Just like what we talked about in day 22, you got to choose you. Day 23, you got to be you. You got to love you. You got to like you, flaws and all. This is who I am. You no longer can settle being the average you. You can no longer settle being the average you. But I'm maximizing who I was created to be. I'm loving who I was created to be. And guess what? I'm going to fulfill the purpose that was created for me to fulfill. You got to say that. I'm going to fulfill the purpose that I was created to fulfill. Because guess what? I'm going to be me. And can't nobody replace me. And can't nobody stop me. You're irreplaceable. Can't nobody stop you. All right. Understand that you are the answer to somebody's prayers, not the fabricated you, but the real you. Be who you were created to be today and love you, accept you, compliment yourself today. Tell yourself how beautiful you are. Tell yourself how authentic you are. Tell yourself how unique you are. Tell yourself how courageous you are. Tell yourself how bold you are. Tell yourself how loving you are. Tell yourself how creative you are. Whatever you got to do, but be you. All right, be you. This is Cammie C here, your impact coach with day 23 of our Do It Again journey. You got to be you, baby. As I always say, make sure you do what? Touch your heart, love a life, and give somebody a smile. And at the end of the day, because you're going to choose to be you, because everybody else is what? Taken. Everybody else is taken. So you ain't got no choice but to choose to be you. And while you're choosing to be you, I want to make sure that you choose to make an impact. Because guess what? You are necessary. And I love you for it. I will see you later. Have a good one.